Hello! Welcome back to my Let's Play. Here we are in Orzammar. Whoa, so many rocks. And very well textured lava. We need some help, but everyone's being stupid and they don't have a king. So we're gonna go support Lord Balin and not Lord Harrowmont. But I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. Dace is in the Diamond Corridor, and Helmy is in Tapsters. Oh. Okay.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince...
Hello.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Harrowmont is trying to cheat you.
An interesting accusation. But to cheat me, wouldn't Harrowmont and I need to be in business?
He promised the same land to both you and Lord Helmy.
That's ridiculous. Harrowmont would never make so obvious a mistake. What evidence do you have?
I have the promissory notes right here.
Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him.
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I'll go tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Cool. I like heading out into the deep roads.
News of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the ancient Paragon.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Oghren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapsters and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do, that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon, or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who's Branka?
The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste.
Why did Branka go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
I should get going now.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Oghren was at it again.
I probably will not do that, but okay. My nug wrangling friend. Head over to Tapsters. Ooh, you guys are thugs.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not...
Dagna. Oh, I heard a nug. Where be that nug? Did I hear a nug? Oh, I did. Here's a nug. Love me some nugs. Come on.
Do you know that dwarven ale isn't truly ale at all? And it's black. Marvelous.
Thanks, Zev. Where's my girl?
Told him I don't understand why the
now it's
province
a
aren't
dude.
open to everyone. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
A controversial opinion for a dwarf in the assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
I have news. Harabont is double dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
So you'll switch your vote to Balin?
Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
Kind of true. Yeah.
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
Okay.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the Tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Nah. I hear a nug. Nug. Swag. Alright, let's go down to Dust Town. Because there's probably things I need to do down here.
We're here to kill them all, yes? For sport?
Oh my god, Shale, that was awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being so cheerful.
Which one? We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out.
What in horror?
As I rip you apart.
On the smaller digits.
Alright, alright. Now's better to make it. We are victorious again.
Yeah, boy.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
That sounds like a man with something to hide.
To tell the truth, I was supposed to meet someone. A traveler like you. But it doesn't look like he made it through the gate. Any chance you're looking to make a little coin?
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
It must be dangerous if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
I don't have that kind of money.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
How much money do I have? 36 sovereigns.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shaperate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Well, now you're gonna die.
Alright.
I hope you're happy. Quest updated. Okay. No.
Spare a bit for the needy?
Nope.
Please. It's not for me, it's for my child. Now's better than...
Come on, Ziv. Rude. What about that one? Can you do that one? Rude. Why can't you not be a disappointment? Why is that too much to ask?
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Doesn't take any special skill.
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
That sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Hmm?
Can I get you a ladder so you can...
Get off my back. Hey. Don't run into walls. Alright, I guess we're done down here. Ooh. Nice. Let's go out into the deep roads. It'll be super duper fun.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Let me see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Pretty. Who is dying? There's definitely someone dying around here. And I don't know who. Ew. Okay, that was underwhelming. But, my good buddy Shale, who almost loves me all the way.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
Yay. I love you too, Shale. I do. Ooh, gotta turn in my nugs as well. Look like there was a thing over there.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Thanks. I'm pretty talented. Pretty good at wrangling nugs.
What's this? A human? Do we make these tunnels tall enough for humans?
Oh my god, they're like 50 feet high.
I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm on business for Balin. I have to find Lord Dace.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move. On the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
It is. I should go.
Best of luck.
Thanks, bro.
I'll get on it.
I Duke and Tig. Do we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? Why? Why did they do it? Okay. So, this is a trip. It's just like, it's a lot. So I like to use a trick that my good buddy Ronald McDonald told me. And Ronald McDonald Scared Silly. That you might have to walk through the whole maze, but if you never move your hand from the wall, then eventually you'll find your way out. So, my right hand is on the right wall. And I'll never get lost this way.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Ah! Come on, Shale. I could use some help from a big, strong golem. Like, wouldn't that be nice? Could be helpful.
I need healing.
You do need healing. Heal yourself. You ain't need no man to heal you. Hey, that looks like
You'll get no mercy from me.
awful. Looks not good.
I'll get on it. Let's see what you're made of.
Heal yourself again.
Battle is over, is it? I would have liked to get back at the one who hit me.
Ooh. Shit. Okay, turns out we have to go back. 'Cause I only have one lesser injury kit. Shit. That sucks. Where? It's a good thing you died now, though, Zev. Because if we got farther in, I don't know if I was turning around. I love it. I love it so much. Head on back to Orzammar. Okay. Do you sell things?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Seems like... What? I'm sorry. That was probably very loud. I need that. Because girlfriends. That's some bullshit.
Back to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing.
Let me see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Thank you. Oh my god. Where are all the injury kits? This is bullshit. Do I have to, like, all the way leave? Do you have some for me?
Atrast Valar, stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
Let me see what's in your store.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Son of a bitch. I am not happy about this. Just want to go find some paragons and stuff.
As you like.
I can't do that.
I stand ready.
Yes, baby.
So, here is a question for the Painted Elf.
painted elf. Oh, that's me. Oh, I do like that.
Am I to understand correctly that the painted elf is a crow?
Not literally, but yes, I am a crow.
As in a bird?
Is there another sort?
So the painted elf assaults helpless statuary with its feces?
If given sufficient cause, why not?
That is outrageous. The painted elf will stay away from me, or else.
I get a lot of that.
Oh, babies. You are too sweet.
They should round up anyone speaking against the Queen and arrest them, they should.
Well, they're not speaking against the Queen, no matter.
Oh, this is so exciting. I just got... Oh, there it is.
If it must.
Oh my god. Oh, swag. I can just kind of pop down there. Okay. So, before I go do this, though, I'm gonna give my girlfriend a gift.
What have you there? A mirror? You could not know it, but I possessed something very similar long ago. I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it, much to my dismay. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morrigan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift, not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful, truly.
Yes. Yes. Oh, hello, Doug.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's the thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Oh, baby. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Awesome.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian,
The lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecilie let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecilie than my mother.
What was Cecilie like?
She was an elderly lady, very refined and proper. She had impeccable manners and taste, more so than a lot of Orlesian ladies. Cecilie was also kind. My mother was unmarried and with child. It was scandalous, and Cecilie had every right to turn my mother out. She didn't. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dry flowers in her closet amongst her clothes, small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Here I am.
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
You don't think this is important?
You need to learn the arts of the crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Okay.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
You said this Arl Eamon raised you?
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
That would explain the breath as well, then.
And my table manners, too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Yes. They all involve strangling you.
You would do violence upon me? I am shocked and dismayed. The dogs would never threaten me like this, you know. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young.
Not true.
Arl Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him any more for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
But you blamed him then, I take it.
I was young and resentful and not very pious. Of course I blamed him. I remember screaming at him like a little child. Well, I was a child, so I doubt he was surprised. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
That sounds like a bunch of whining.
I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though, if you're picturing that. I slept in hay, out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet, with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
And you think the Jarl will help us?
I think so, yes. This news we've heard about him being sick disturbs me, though. I wonder if we won't discover that Loghain has come to the same conclusion as we have. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
+1.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Okay. Can we talk to Shale? I'll get the injury things.
It speaks.
I would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
Being different isn't so bad.
Did I say it was bad? It thinks I hang on its every word, waiting for approval. I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
I agree. Being a golem would be handy.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
A little bit rude. There, with that.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Is 4 enough? We don't know. I should probably take all of those, too. Deep roads are some deep roads, man. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Maybe, like, Denerim would also have things. I don't feel good going down there with only 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Someone's definitely gonna attack me. Whoop, there it is. Ooh, I don't like shrieks.
Now we play a little.
Got it.
Wish I had some chain lightning. You know what I'm saying?
you a ladder so you can get off my back. Got it. I'll go. Alright. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Oop. This could be going better. Oh!
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back. I'll get on it.
All the bad guys are dead.
Now's better than later.
I do really like this music. Super spooky. Why don't you have any of those? 'Cause you should have some. You don't have any stealing either. Zev. You kinda let me down.
Ha ha ha! The bustle of a market district. The pickpockets home away from home.
You can't steal anything. Stop saying that like it's good for you.
Dwarven craft. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Ooh.
Dwarven crafts. Fine.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Lower your voice, or I'll silence it permanently.
I have heard of the Grey Warden's prowess, and you seem more capable than you did at Ostagar. I won't throw my life away. Too many people depend on me, and I doubt guards would pose any challenge to you. But by word and deed here, you condemn yourself, sir.
Okay. I'm fine with it. It's a tavern. It's Genetivi's home. The wonders of Thedas. It's a warehouse. I don't know.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
No. It's all bullshit. Why can't things just work out?
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What's the pay?
Do a good job and I'll see you get some silver in your pockets. Maybe even some gold.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Phew.
Now's better than later.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Tell me more.
The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Cool.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over. Proud and corrupt are those
Okay.
Your mother is supposedly the one called Flemeth, the very witch from legend. Is that not true?
There is nothing supposed about it. Flemeth is my mother.
Now is more doubtful of the legend rather than your relationship to this woman. Anyone can claim a name after all.
You're welcome to ask her if you ever meet her. You're just her type.
Oh, elven and handsome?
The sort that will never be missed.
Sounds intriguing if you ask me.
You assassin types have a death wish, I see.
Only the really good ones.
No, baby. Alright, well, this turned out to be a pretty shitty episode. Thanks for watching anyway. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.